From Orem, Utah, this is City SC taking on Utah Celtic, both MLS Next teams as part of the Utah Valley University College Showcase. Celtic in green, City SC in navy blue. Ball cleared out there by Celtic over the far right-hand side. Is brought down by Teddy. Teddy dislodges the ball, gets it over to Nolan. Nolan takes a step over to the left-hand side, moves past, swings it over, farther over to Kriyan. Kriyan. Ball tackled away by Green. Green bringing it up into the middle third. Turns into the center, passes it over into the middle. Abe and Liam on defense. Liam trying to slow things down, and that ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be blue throw-in. Top of their middle third, it'll be Jayce throwing the ball over to Liam. Liam keeps it down inside, towed away by Green. Green will recover. Jayce challenging for the ball. Green. Ian tackling the ball away, getting over to Jayce. Jayce back over to Ian. Ian back over to Nolan on the left-hand side. Nolan resets back over to Teddy. Teddy swings it farther left over to Miles. Miles to Nolan. Nolan all the way back to Josh, who's several yards outside of his box. He swings it over to the left-hand side over to Teddy. Teddy swings it farther over to Miles. That pass will be intercepted, and there's a scrum for the ball. Green will emerge with it, cutting back onto the inside, and a foul called against blue. Green taking the free kick, chipping it up into the attacking third just before the box, headed away by number 17, and then cleared out by Nolan. Liam jumping up, bringing that ball down, passes it back, swings it back over to Tyson. Tyson back over to Josh. Josh about 7 yards out, moving the ball to the left-hand side over to Teddy. Teddy all by himself, bringing the ball past the 18-yard line on the left-hand side, looking for different options. Right-footed pass on the left, intended for, I believe that's Zack. Zack gets the ball to Ian. Ian struggling with the ball, gets it away over to Teddy. Teddy moves over to the left-hand side, keeps it on the left over to Miles. Miles swings it down the left in the diving save, gets the ball out of bounds from Green. It will be blue throw-in. Miles to Teddy. Teddy puts the ball back in the center under pressure to, let's see, that is Tyson. Tyson to Josh. Josh back over to Teddy. Ball on the left-hand side over to Miles. Miles pressured by Green, gets it back over to Teddy. Teddy switches the field over to the right-hand side over to Liam. Liam toes the ball away, is able to get it over to number 8. 8 swinging it over to the far left-hand side, completing a pass over to Kriyan. Kriyan, no, that's Zack. Zack over to Miles, to Nolan. Nolan back over to Teddy. Teddy back over to Zack. Oh, sorry, Josh. Now back over to Teddy. Teddy across midfield on the left-hand side. Lays it off over to Miles. Miles pass is deflected but recovered by Ian. Ian gets it back over to Teddy. Teddy resets back over to Josh. Josh swings it over to the right-hand side over to Tyson. Tyson chips the ball up past midfield, and it's going to go out of bounds, intended for Liam. It will be Green throw-in. Green throws the ball in, quickly brought down by Nolan. Nolan, ball dislodged. Abe trying to get there, not there. Green will get it at the bottom of the circle at midfield. Right-footed pass over to the far right-hand side. Pass deflected, kicked up by Teddy. Teddy getting it over to Zack. No, Green gets there first. Green maintaining possession, resetting back to their defensive line. And that is reset all the way back to their keeper. Owen putting some pressure on. Nolan putting some defensive pressure. Zack on the left wing, cutting off the passing lane, forcing the ball to go back to their keeper. Keeper at the 18-yard line. Soft pass up to their defensive line. Abe right there. Liam almost gets a toe on it, and Jayce will get it. Gets it to Liam. Liam cuts over to the left-hand side, tries to get over to Jayce. Elects to keep it himself, swings it over to the far left-hand side. Pass intercepted, intended for Zack. Ian trying to slow him down, gets behind Zack's feet, and Miles gets a toe on it. Miles challenging for it, and a foul called against Green. It'll be a free kick for Blue.
Good job, Miles.
Looks like it'll be Nolan taking the kick. Boots it up high over to the far right-hand side. Brought down by Green. It'll be Ian who recovers. Ian up in the middle trying to get over to Liam. Not there. Ian challenging Green knocks it away. Abe recovers on the right-hand side. Dislodged by Green. Green down against their baseline, kicking up on the left. Jayce trying to challenge for it. Green bringing it into the center, swinging it over to the other side, brought down by Miles. Miles to Nolan. Nolan trying to get up to Ian, not there. Green brings it down. Green swinging the ball over to the far right-hand side across the midfield. Teddy gets a toe on it first, and Ian swings it wide left over to Zack. Green gets there first. Ian and Zack on defense. Owen getting a toe on it. Nolan settles the ball down, turns back to Teddy, the center back on the left-hand side, who pushes it all the way back over to Josh. Josh at the top of the D, gives it over to Tyson on the right-hand side. Tyson back over to Josh. Josh up in the middle over to Nolan. Nolan turns to his left-hand side, takes a couple of touches, lays it off over to Teddy. Teddy back over to Nolan. Nolan slots it down the left channel over to Zack. Zack up against the line, brings it more into the center, lays it back off over to Teddy. Teddy brings the ball into the center, kicks it back over to Josh. Josh looking to change the field. Boots it up on high on the right-hand side, looking for Liam. Liam, nice touch, brings it down, gets it over to Jayce. Jayce on the right-hand side, cuts back, brings it back into the center, gives it over to Abe, who chips it up. Not on the same page as Owen. Green will recover the ball. Green now on the left-hand side. Jayce able to challenge on that ball, gets over to the right-hand side over to Liam. Liam just outside the attacking third, keeps the ball inbounds, gets it over to Jayce. Jayce on the right-hand side, slows it down, moves it along the line, down near the flag, and that one will be kicked out of bounds by Green. It'll be the first corner kick of the game. Looks like Abe will be taking the corner kick. Tyson and Teddy at the top of the circle off the screen. Josh just across midfield. Signal given from Abe. Three-step, right-footed kick. It's going to go all the way over the far post. And cleared out by Green. And a foul called against Nolan for holding. Quickly put into play on the left-hand side. Tyson challenging down for the runner for Green on the left. Tyson letting that ball run out of bounds down by the corner flag. It'll be Blue throw-in. Tyson throws it in quickly to Liam, brings it in against the line, cuts over to the left-hand side, back over to Tyson. Tyson gives the ball back over to Josh at the 6-yard line, swings it over to the farther left over to Teddy. Teddy bringing it up past 18 yards. Right-footed pass up to the center over to Owen. Owen cuts back, puts it in the center to Nolan. That pass will be intercepted. Swung over to the right-hand side for Green. Green inside the attacking third, and a bit of a heavy touch, and it will roll out of bounds. It should be goal kick. Josh keeps it on the ground over to Tyson. Tyson about 7 yards out, still inside the box. Kicks it over, back in the center over to Josh. Josh holds the ball, surveys the pitch, swings it over to the left-hand side over to Teddy. Teddy keeps it on the left over to Miles. Miles in traffic, gives it back over to Teddy. Teddy swings the ball over to the right-hand side over to Tyson. Tyson using his right foot, bringing it down, bringing the ball over against the right-hand line. Chips it up across midfield, looking for a runner, hoping to get Owen. Ball bobbled up, kept and knocked out of bounds. Owen let that one roll out Jayce to Liam, Liam to Jayce, pass intercepted, nice touch there by Green, and it will be blue ball. Jayce throws the ball back, gets it over to Tyson. Tyson uses his right foot, swinging the ball over to the far left-hand side, laterally to Teddy. Teddy over to Miles. Miles back to Teddy. Teddy back over to Josh at the top of the D. Swings it to the right-hand side over to Tyson. Tyson looking for some help. He's going to get Jayce on the right-hand side. Jayce back over to Tyson. Tyson taking a few steps forward and elects to play it back over to Josh. Most players compacting in the middle near the circle. Josh keeps it on the left-hand side over to Teddy. Teddy to Nolan. Nolan with a right-footed pass gets it over to Miles. Miles back over to Teddy. Teddy plays the ball back over to Josh. Josh back over to Tyson. Tyson takes a few steps forward, gets it over to Liam. Liam swings it over to Jayce. Jayce back over to Tyson. Tyson back over to Josh.
Patience, nice job. Patience.
Ball back over at Teddy's feet. Teddy takes a few touches, gives it forward over to Nolan. Nolan plays it back over to Josh. Josh over on the left-hand side, gives it to Teddy. Teddy slots it down the left channel to Miles. Miles cuts on the inside, gives it to Ian. A 1-2 back over to Miles. And that pass from Miles was intended for Zack. It's knocked out of bounds by Green. It'll be blue throw-in just in front of the midfield line. Ball's thrown over to Teddy. Teddy with his right foot swings it up just past the top of the circle, brought down by Green, and they boot it up high pass. There's a runner for Green. Teddy trying to clear it out. Green at the top of the circle. Jayce trying to cut him off. Green inside the box, turning to his right-hand side, trying to cut in on Jayce. Laid on the floor. Shot on the ground. Cleared out by Miles, and then cleared by Ian. Liam in traffic, sandwich, somehow two bodies go down, ball's not moving, somehow gets through. Green swings it over to the left-hand side. Jayce is able to get a toe on it, and it's knocked out of bounds. The call is Green throwing. Green throws it down the line, and Tyson knocks that one out of bounds. The call is corner throwing. Green throw. From the corner, Green throws it in over a couple of players. Ooh, could have been a handball there. Green dispossessed. Liam recovers. Liam nutmegs a player, but intercepted by Green. Green bringing it into the center. Abe dislodges the ball, challenged using his body. Green will recover. Zack almost got it there. Green now inside the attacking half, settling the ball down, giving it back to their defensive line. And now Green's turn to demonstrate possession, and a dislodged ball by Owen. Owen charging forward. Owen at the 18-yard line, waiting, slows down, slots it over to the left-hand side over to Zack. Zack over to, no. Zack patiently over to Miles, who chips it up into the center, and it'll be easily scooped up by the Celtic keeper. Keeper rolls it over to the left-hand side. Celtic building out, approaching midfield inside the middle third. Challenged by Jayce, gets through. Green now on the attack on the left-hand side, bringing the ball into the center. Shimmies to the left. Jayce gets a toe on it, dislodged. Green will recover inside the attacking third. Cuts back, lays it off on the left-hand side. Green looking to slot the ball inside. Jayce gets a toe on it and kicks it out of bounds. It'll be Green throwing down by the corner flag once again. Green throws the ball just inside the box. Tyson kicking the ball out, cleared out by Teddy, and a foul called against Green. It'll be a free kick from the box. Josh plays it on the left-hand side over to Teddy. Teddy to Nolan, back to Teddy. Now on the left-hand side of Miles, back to Teddy. Teddy, a left channel looking for Nolan, not there. It's intercepted by Green. Green now has it inside the attacking third, turning over the right-hand side. Ian trying to slow things down. Miles getting in on the action. Green lays it back. And Green charging over to the left-hand side, now in the attacking half, gets past Jayce, cutting more into the center. Jayce trying to hustle, laid off, and sliding in there is Josh, who gets it. They had a runner. And Celtic creating several chances here in the last few minutes. Josh rolls the ball out to the 18-yard line over to Tyson. Tyson swings it farther right over to Jayce against the right-hand line. Jayce bringing the ball forward, slots it up the right channel looking for Abe, and it's kicked out of bounds by Green. It'll be Blue throwing at the top of their attacking third on the right-hand side. Jayce looking to throw the ball in. Given different options, throws it to the feet of Miles. Miles, not what he wanted. Green will recover. They slot it up. It'll be brought down by Tyson. Tyson down against the right-hand line across midfield. He resets all the way back over to Josh, who's waiting patiently about 30 yards out midfield. And a quick timeout here for Green. Player sat down, needs to be subbed off, it looks like. Play will resume here momentarily. Ball will be given back over to Josh. And there's the ball. Josh plays it over the right-hand side over to Tyson. Tyson looking over to his left, keeps it in the middle, trying to get it over to Owen. Owen to Nolan. Nolan cuts over to his right-hand side, slots it over. Nice through ball over to Liam, but Green's going to get there first. Green kicks it just outside the box on the left-hand side. And a hard kick past midfield. Jayce gets a toe on it, and Tyson using his body, edging it out. Tyson letting that ball go through, and it goes out of bounds, and the call is Green throw-in. Ball thrown in by Green. Green inside the attacking third, breaks a tackle, gets it up in the center. Nolan dislodges the ball, gets it over to Ian. Ian in trouble, recovered by Nolan. Nolan in trouble, goes down. Green will recover. Ian gets a toe on it. Green still with possession. Green now at midfield, switching it over to the right-hand side. Slots it over to the right channel. They've got a runner. They've got the angle. Looking to cross it over. They do, and it'll go too far. And it will be kept in bounds by Green. Liam will recover, and Liam clears it out. It will be Green throw-in. Green throws the ball in. Tyson heads that ball up, gets a second head. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be another Green throw-in. Blue having a hard time getting the ball out of their defensive third the last couple of minutes. Nolan chops that ball out, gets it to Liam, and a foul called against Green. It'll be a free kick about 15 yards out on the left-hand side for Blue. I guess that wasn't a foul. I guess it'll be a throw-in. Oh, okay, it was a foul. Tyson taking the kick, keeps it soft, gives it over to Josh at the 18-yard line. Josh swings it farther wide left over to Teddy. Teddy brings the ball up several yards, looking for more options. Teddy, right-footed pass intended for Owen, intercepted. Green now on the attack, in the attacking third, slowed down momentarily by Ian. Green keeps the ball on the right-hand side. Owen blocking off the channel. Zack blocking off the channel. Ball swung into the middle. Ian over the head there, and it will be Liam who gets to the ball first, gets it over to Owen. Nice work. Didn't work though, and a foul called against Green. It will be Blue free kick at the bottom of the circle at midfield. And it looks like that's going to be the water break. Play back in. It is Tyson to Jayce, back over to Tyson, over to Josh. Keeps it over on the far left-hand side. Pass there to Nolan. Nolan in traffic, gets it back over to Teddy. Teddy swings the ball over to Tyson. Tyson chips the ball up at midfield, towed away by Green. Green with possession now on the right-hand side, and that's kicked out by Teddy. Owen challenging for the ball, and then Miles gets the toe on it, swings over to the left-hand side over to Kriyan. Kriyan gets past his man, slots it over the right. No, and it's called out of bounds. Ball towed out as Kriyan, throwing the ball up high, trying to get to Owen, who chests it down. Owen dispossessed, and it is not sure whose throwing it is. Looking like it's going to be Green. Green throws it down the line, and Nolan gets the ball over to Teddy. Teddy to Miles. Miles kicks that ball up high. The second bounce, Owen to Miles. Miles challenging for the ball. Green will get it and reset back over to their keeper. Keeper keeps it over the right-hand side. No, and it must have been a foul. So it'll be green free kick. From the right-hand side, this is the bottom of their middle third on the right. Ball kicked up over, headed down by their own player. Green crossing midfield, slotted over the right-hand side. Kriyan dislodges the ball, and it is going to be Teddy who clears it over to Kriyan. Kriyan down the left channel over to Miles. Miles to Ian. Ian, one touch, still with it. Swings it over to Abe at the bottom of the circle. Abe using his body. Ball dislodged, and it is Fetty who gets the ball over to number 3. 3 back over to Tyson. That was Jayce. Tyson back over to Josh. Josh swings it farther wide left over to Teddy. Teddy to Kriyan. Kriyan back over to Teddy. Teddy kicks the ball up high over to the right-hand side, headed up by Tyson, headed back by Green, and Fetty getting up there, causing some bit of chaos. Keeper out of the box. Oh, Owen almost got there. Green now in midfield, slots it on the left-hand channel. They've got a runner on the left. Jayce. Ball is kicked over by Green, and Josh easily scoops it up. Ball rolled over to the left-hand side over to Teddy. Teddy to Kriyan. Kriyan gets past his man, looking for different options. Gets it over to Ian, dispossessed. Nolan will pick up the slack, gives it over in the middle to 8. 8 over to Miles. Miles stepped up, and a foul called against Green. This will be a free kick at the top of their middle third on the left-hand side. Couple of players discussing who's going to be taking it. It's looking like it's going to be Miles. Two-man wall for Celtic. Ball, whistle. Two-step kick up in the box and straight into the arms of the Celtic keeper, who yeets it out over to the far right-hand side over the head of Kriyan. Green brings it down. Kriyan challenging, keeps the ball in bounds, turns back, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be Green throwing in front of their own bench. Green throws the ball in. Nolan is able to dislodge the ball. Green will get the second ball though. Challenge in the middle by Jayce. Slotted over the left-hand side. Tyson, his pass deflected. Gets it, getting it over to Fetty. Fetty over to Jayce. Jayce, ball tackled away. Fetty wins it back. Fetty putting it in the middle over to Abe. Abe back over to Tyson. Tyson in the center over to Nolan. Too heavy. Nolan does get a toe on it. Recovered by Miles. No, that's number 8. And recovered in the midfield by Green, who resets it back to their keeper. Ball in midfield now for Green. Slotted over to the right-hand side. It's going to be too heavy there, and it'll be
Good job, City. Patience.
scooped up by Josh on the left-hand side. He's bringing it into the center. Ball rolled out over to Teddy. Teddy on the left to Kriyan. Kriyan bringing the ball up, using some pace, looking for help. Resets back over to Teddy. Teddy right-footed, past midfield, up high, brought down by Owen. And that ball is kicked out of bounds. The call is blue throw-in. Kriyan throws the ball down the left channel, headed up by Ian. Green gets the second ball. Ball passed through to their forward. Ooh, he's able to recover, slots it over the right-hand side, and he's called offsides. It'll be free kick for blue. Nolan places the ball down. Passes it back to Josh. Josh over to Tyson. Tyson with time and space gives it wider over to Jayce. Jayce chips the ball up into the center, just over Nolan's head. Green will recover in the top of the circle, approaching their attacking third, sliding it in. They have a runner and then cleared out. And cleared out by Tyson at the left post, and it will be Green throw-in. That was almost an own goal, it looked like. Ball thrown down by Green, turned around by Jayce, kept in bounds. Fetty gets the ball to Abe. Abe back over to Fetty, tripped up, no call. And Green swings it over into the middle, top of the circle. Challenge there by Kriyan, didn't work, and that ball goes too far, and it'll be goal kick for Blue. Played over to the left-hand side, over to Teddy. Teddy keeps it on the left, chips it up, but Green's going to get there first. It was intended for Miles. Miles using his body gets it to Kriyan. Kriyan breaks free in a bit of traffic, running a little bit faster than the ball to Miles. Miles dispossessed. It'll be Green recovering on the right-hand side. Teddy goes in for a chop stop. Green still with possession. Ian hustling for the ball. No foul called. Ian, and there's the foul. Green with the free kick at the top of their middle third on the right-hand side, giving a signal 2 steps. Ball chipped up into the box, punched up by Josh. That was a wonderful kick. Green brings the ball down, looking to reset. They put it into the center. Green inside their attacking half, swinging the ball over to the far right-hand side. Kicked up by Kriyan. Green will get the second ball. At the line, Tyson challenging, no handball there. Teddy not there, laid off on the right-hand side. Green trying to cut back. Miles toes the ball away slightly. Green maintains control, cuts back again, and lays the ball off. Kriyan and Miles on defense. Kriyan slows the ball down. Nolan going in just outside the box. Laid off shot. And stopped at the goal line by Josh near the left post. Josh rolls the ball out over to Tyson. Tyson back over to Josh. Josh looking for assistance, gives the ball laterally over to Teddy. Teddy bringing the ball up bottom of the middle third, kicks it up past midfield, looking for Miles, who's running down the left. No, that's Owen. Owen inside the box on the left-hand side, cuts back, dispossessed, and Miles somehow comes out with the ball. There must have been a foul called, no? And a foul was called against Green, it looks like. No, not a foul. It is a throw-in. Kriyan to Ian. Ian kicks the ball up high into the center, looking for Abe. Ball kicked back. Nolan looking to get control. He gets it over to Teddy. Teddy settles it down. Can he keep it in? Yes. Kicks it down the left line. Ian gets the ball over to Miles. Miles back over to Ian on the left-hand side. Miles cutting to the center, puts it on the ground. Pass intercepted. Miles will recover, gets the ball back over to Teddy. Teddy swings the ball over to the far right-hand side, looking for Jayce. Jayce up over to Abe. Abe over to Fetty. Fetty on the inside, no, and a foul called. This one will be tough. It's against the wind. And it looks like Tyson plays the ball back over to Jayce. Jayce back over to Tyson. Tyson on the right-hand side looking for options. Kicks it up high into the center. Ball bending because of the wind. Owen brings it down. Owen looking for help from Miles. Miles to Kriyan. Kriyan to Miles. Miles in traffic against the top left corner. Just outside the box. Green recovers. Green against the left line. Kicks it back to their keeper. Wind starting to pick up. Kriyan dislodges the ball, brings it into the center, swings it over the right-hand side over to Fetty. Fetty backheel pass to Owen. Shot by Abe, bobbled, and it goes in. Abe puts City SC up 1-0. Tate.
Nice job.
Wind is really picking up. Hey Tate, I need you to hold this. Fold the chair down. Ball back in play. Wind a huge factor, a bit of a sandstorm right now. Ball back at Josh's feet. He swings it over to the left-hand side over to Teddy. Blue going completely against the wind. Kriyan back over to Teddy. Green dislodges the ball to keep it up against the line, and it's called out of bounds. It'll be goal kick for Blue. Tyson up to Abe. Abe wide left over to Jayce. Jayce to Abe. Abe dispossessed. Green in the center. Teddy to the rescue. Ball bouncing around Ian. Ian tries to slot it over to Fetty. Not there. Fetty almost got it using his body. Green will recover. Green at midfield. They play it over the left-hand side and kicked out of bounds by Jayce. Green throws the ball in. Nolan clears the ball on the ground up the middle. Intended for number 7. Oh, that's Liam. Liam pass deflected. Picked up by Ian. Ian on the right-hand side lays it off over to Jayce. Jayce, nutmeg didn't work. Green will recover. Liam gets a toe on it. No, Green will recover. And that's, I believe that is Nolan, and a foul in the box. Nolan's still down on the ground. Ball back in play from Tyson to Jayce. Jayce over on the right-hand side gets it over to Fetty. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be Green throw-in. Ball thrown down. Fetty gets a head on it. Kicked up by Blue. Nolan brings the ball down. Gets it over to Ian. Ian using his body. Dislodged. Recovered by Green. Nolan on defense slows the ball down. It'll be picked up by Kriyan. Kriyan over the left-hand side over to Miles. Miles resets back over to Teddy. Teddy up on the left to Miles, trying to maintain possession. No, Green will get it. Kriyan picks up the slack. Kriyan resets all the way back over to Josh. Josh swings it to the right-hand side over to Jayce. Jayce past midfield on the right. Up in the middle to Liam. Liam trying to get it to Fetty, didn't work. Liam hustling, ball kicked back to the Celtic keeper. Liam putting pressure on a high press. Ball swung over to the right-hand side for Green. Green brings it back into the center, resets back over to the keeper. Keeper on the right side of the 6-yard box, kicks it over on the left-hand side. Green now building up from the back on the left. And a off-ball foul against Abe. It will be Green free kick. Ball down on the ground. Green working the left-hand side, slotting it up, bringing it down, settling it down just before midfield on the left. Green putting it into the center. Nolan intercepting that pass, getting it over to Liam, and that is the half. 1-0 in favor of blue.